Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So things are underway. Now that... Can he finish? That's a fair try, but just off target.
Orakmangwan certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Van Dijk. Fermin. And here's Mbappe. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Oh, easy pickings there. Walsh. Talipessi. Walsh. Romani. Fermin. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Paredes. Serginho. He's on it. Can he get away? Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Lopez. Shot, surely! Fermin! Oh, that is rather wayward. Walsh. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And it's Shevchenko.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Paredes. Now it's Mbappe. Shevchenko. Lopez. He's had it taken off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga. Great vision. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, well played. Oret Manguan. Paredes. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Some good work on the right flank here. Too much on that, it's gone out. Almost half an hour in now. Van Dijk. And Jamal. Good ball, good take. Showing good feet. He's going for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Reinders. Walsh. Now that looks a decent ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Plays it in low. Romero. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Romani. Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. High. Oret Manguan tries to play it through. No, that's been intercepted. Camavinga. And it's Lopez. Looking for the run. Out towards the flank. And it's Serginho. And Fermin. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Oret Manguan. Fermin. Camavinga. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Shevchenko. Oh, sweet feet. Tries a shot! And the referee has blown for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Everyone, please welcome
Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Arsenal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Walsh. He's in plenty of space here. Ended up in no man's land. Oh, he's having a go! And for a moment, time stood still. Akanji. Kamavinga. Vermin. Shevchenko. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. And Shevchenko! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Arsenal with the corner, there first. Vermin is onto this. Nice control. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's Shevchenko. Kamavinga. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And now the breakaway. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Paredes. Vermin. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Paredes. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Reinders. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, good ball! They're urging him to shoot. It's a good-looking delivery. Oh, that was vital. Mbappe. Driving forward. Now it's Lopez. Paredes, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Vermin. Shevchenko. Reinders. Now, what about a counter-attack? Played out to the left flank. Looking to play him in. Oh, well measured. Oh, that's neat. He's free, he has got space. Hoisted in.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Substitutions taking place. Substitution for Arsenal. Number 19, Fermin. Number 4,
Zaire Emery.
Number 11, Mbappe. Number 13, Leandro Paredes.
And he's had it nicked away. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
On the field,
Nicely
number
intercepted.
22,
And it's Messi.
Number 8.
Oh, now here's an
Messi.
interesting
Oh,
matchup.
great feat,
Number
that.
18, Sunil
That's good
Shetty.
play.
Number 15, Zaire Emery. Number 3, Alexander Arnold.
Chance for a shot! And there's a goal! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Well, that pass isn't the best.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Messi with the short one. Opts to play it back. Shot a goal! It's hit the upright. He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
High. Verdon. He's a sharp little ball here. And the number on the board is 3. Can he get it through? Camavinga for Pablo Fornals. And it's Zaire Emery. And the referee brings it to a close. Arsenal are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Shevchenko. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is... There's the shot! And he should have made them pay.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, modern centre-backs are judged on their ability to defend. But this guy, Christian Romero, is a player who excels up front too. He loves every opportunity to make a forward run. And even when it comes to set pieces, he'll hang around for minutes thereafter in the hope that he might just get an opportunity. So yes, he's a centre-back, but a very different one.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And it's Shevchenko. Shot a goal! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Arsenal gain their reward with an early goal. Semenyo turns back here, probably the best option. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. That pass has been well intercepted. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Spread out to the left. Semenyo wants to run onto this. He's having a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's a shade optimistic. Paredes. Tries to play it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Goes for a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Camavinga. Yamal. And it's Messi. And it's Paredes. And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Stood up well to him there. And that's a dangerous ball. Chetri unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Akanji. Camavinga. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Ghana are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Messi. Shevchenko. That's going wide left. Messi. Oh, good spread. And Jamal.
Arsenal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Looking for options for movement. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Shevchenko does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. And it's Messi. Camavinga. Paredes. He's found a way past. Is there a great chance? And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that's a sharp finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
That's it, 45 minutes up.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Arsenal are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Jamal. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Camavinga. Messi. Good purposeful running this. And that is well cleared. Paredes. And it's Camavinga. Ayew. Played out to the left flank. Can he finish? Well, that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Serginho. Serginho. Shevchenko being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Now it's Ayew. Semenyo. He's had a shot! Now it's Semenyo. And the finish! And no mistake. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Just 1 in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Camavinga. In with the challenge. Quality ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And it's Serginho. Kane. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to...
Shapes to shoot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Number 19, Williams.
Iñaki Williams. He'll try from distance! And for a moment, time stood still.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right...
And the shot! He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Number 9, Jordan Ayew. Number 22, coming on the field.
Arsenal
number 10,
suddenly appear frail.
5,
Yes,
Partey.
from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps. And they can't drift into a carelessness, or this could get away from them.
Great vision. That has been cut short. Semenyo, that is a great pick out. Shoots! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Camavinga. Well, that is one way to stop him. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Kane gets a foot in here. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Morris ended up in no man's land. No foul, says the referee.
Keep calm and carry on.
Tries one from range! So close to drawing level.
Well, the reaction from his teammates says it all, Peter. They simply expected better.
Point blank header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Chetri receives it in a wide position. Chetri finds himself offside.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Arsenal close now to seeing this one through to the end. Kane powering forward here. Chetri. And it's Kane. Knocks it into space. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Oh, he's burst through. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Number 11, Semenyo. Coming on the field is number 20.
What What a save by Seaman! What a throw in. It's a promising position. Crosses. Oh, good effort! And it's in! They have stolen level at the last! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, if this was a game where both sides played to their strengths, there could only have been
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Lopez. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a promising position. Looking for the run, and he's picked it up out wide. Cross goes in there, punched away. He's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this player, Lee Kang-in, is someone I'll be watching out for, Peter. He's a wonderful crosser of the ball, very good in dead ball situations too, and he has that sweet left foot. But he has the intelligence to drop inside and play a number 10 role also, and he does most of the damage when he's allowed to occupy those little half spaces, especially against sides who drop that bit deeper.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. He is through here. Lee Kang-in. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And he's heaved it away. Kamavinga. Arsenal still without a single shot on target. Now Van Dijk. And here's Yamal. Oh, that's nice. Now it's Lopez. Son Heung-min. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Kamavinga really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Space for him to turn and look. And that's played in low. Kamavinga. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now this could... Chetri! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Right, Shevchenko. That's a good ball. Shot, surely! it's Son Heung-min. No, that's been intercepted. And the keeper's got it again. Romero, always a very imposing presence at the back. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Son Heung-min. Camavinga. And it's Paredes. Great vision. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Now it's Son Heung-min. And this is Son Heung-min. And he's in on goal. Spread out to the left. Lee Kang-in. Paredes wins the duel this time. Fermin. Lee Kang-in. And he's forced to go back. Serginho on a strong run here. So a temporary halt to the action. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So neither side has found a way through yet.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Arsenal are looking to go forward now.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's fabulous. Shoots! That's another chance. He's delivered all right.
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
He's in plenty of space here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against it. And a chance! And that's a good finish. They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Van Dijk. Camavinga looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Paredes. Romero. That's destined for the flank, and that was asking for too much. Pavlovic. It's Camavinga. Tries to pass it through. That's good running with the ball. And this is Shevchenko. Is having a shot! Goal! Arsenal! Into the lead once more. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Arsenal leading now.
Substitutions taking place.
Van Dijk. Camavinga. And it's Paredes. That has not gone well. Romero venturing down the left. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 27, Serginho. Number
He's
13,
given it away.
Leandro Paredes. Number 19.
South Korea really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Number 5, Cristiano Romero.
And this is Son Heung-min.
On the field, number 9, Son Heung-min.
He'll try for
Number
distance.
15,
So close to drawing level.
Son Heung-min clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
Now it's Wang Hee-chan. Ball in towards the middle. And that's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pressing high and with purpose. It's a really well-measured ball. And that is not finding anyone. Wang Hee-chan. Now it's Son Heung-min, played out to the left flank. Looking for options for movement. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Shevchenko picks it up, and Shevchenko! No, just not quite.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
I think we're just about done here. And he's had it nicked away. Pinches it off him. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Aims beyond the defence. Plays it in low. Can he finish? It's in! They have stolen level at the last! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
It is close, but that is the last of it. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, if this was a game where both sides played to their strengths, there could only have been one winner, but...
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Kane receives it in a wide position. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Foden. Marquinhos does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Vinicius Junior. This is a promising build-up. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, well played. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Oh, good spread. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius to... And a chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Ball's gone out of play. Neymar at it in a wide position. Stones. Gehi, and that is a little undercooked. Oh, good-looking ball. First quarter of an hour gone. That's rather hopeful. Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Stones. And that interception was most necessary. Big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. So it's going to be another corner. So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. He's on it, can he get away? There's the... Oh, good effort! Harmlessly behind. Could be danger here. And the shot! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. England really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's Eze. Foden. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Denilson.
Brazil always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Bellingham has a look and plays it forward. Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Stones did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's made its way to him, so no flag here.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Brazil get their fourth corner. Ronaldinho plays it short. Eze simply refused to be outdone there. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Alexander-Arnold. Threads one in. Can he get on the end of this? Good read, needed to be. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior. Danielson. Oh, this is it. He's going for goal! Straight at the keeper.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt.
And that signals the end of the first period. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 10.
So off we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Stones makes the interception. Defending was strong and firm. And this is Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Ronaldinho! He really is something! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Brazil find a position of real strength now. Vinicius Junior. That has not gone well. Eder Militao. Brazil are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Over to the right flank. Stones. So we've reached the hour mark. Now Foden. Foden will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, easy pickings there. Anderson. This takes a shot! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Danielson. Gabriel. And it's Alexandro. And it's Ronaldinho. To Danielson. Played out to the left flank. Ronaldinho. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Anderson. Rice. And he's found a way past. This looks promising. Foden, played out wide. It's gone for a throw-in. Santos. To Danielson. It's a pretty loose pass.
Brazil have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Santos. Danielson. Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. In with the challenge. Ronaldinho powering forward here. Ronaldinho! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Neymar picks it up from the goal kick. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. England really could have done without this. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
It reached its target, but it was almost stopped from maybe good goalkeeping homework.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Turns back here, probably the best option. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that's an own goal!
Ah, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Incredible! Another own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
He's beaten the last man! And that was very necessary. Santos. Tries one from range! Nearly, but not quite.
Danielson has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Yehi. Bellingham. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Danielson.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Neymar. Anderson. Bellingham. And that is as far as it goes. England were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about